Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Life. I'm Caroline.
And I'm Braxton. Before we get into this week's episode, we want to share some news and information.
Prom tickets are on sale for $45, and if you're bringing someone from another school, see Miss Warman to fill out guest forms.
There are some important dates to keep in mind for upcoming sports tryouts.
Girls soccer, April 18th, informational meeting at 6 p.m. at Southwest Point. Tryouts are May 19th at Southwest Point from 5 to 7 p.m.
Color Guard, April 13th, 14th, 17th, and 18th are for new members. April 20th is required. April 21st, 24th, 25th, and 27th are not required, but for returning members only. Auditions are April 28th.
Volleyball, May 19th, open gym from 12:30 to 2, and tryouts are May 20th, 8:30 to 10.
Football, there is a parent meeting April 10th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Workouts begin June 3rd at 8 a.m.
Basketball boys, May 20th, and girls, May 22nd.
If you have news and information about your club or group that you would like for us to announce, please email the information to Mr. McDaniel as soon as possible.
This week's Yellow Jacket Life is a little bit different. Recently, Mr. McDaniel's AV2 class made a short film that competed in the 2023 Roane State Film Festival. The film won the Audience Favorite Award in the high school category at the film festival. So today we're going to show the film in its entirety.
But first, Murphy talks with Damon Johnson, the lead actor and one of the film's directors, about the making of the film entitled What's in the Sky.
Hi, I'm Murphy, and I'm here with Damon Johnson, and we're going to be talking about What's in the Sky. What can you tell me about the film?
So pretty much our AV2 production class decided to enter the film festival that was happening at Roane State. Mm-hmm. And the topic was obsession, and we didn't really have a motive on like what we wanted to do with the film, and I think it was Rebecca Crawley. She had the idea of making a mockumentary film, and I've never heard of anybody trying to make one of those before.
Right.
And then Mr. McDaniel showed us a example with a man named Jeff Snell. And we made a film about a man who's obsessed with aliens, and we wanted Jeff Snell to be the crazy man.
Right.
And so we let him lead, and yeah, it was a great film. It was a great time, yeah.
When you say mockumentary, what do you mean by that?
Pretty much, it's just like a fake documentary. Mm-hmm. I don't really believe that there's really aliens, but we had to dedicate it, and so we did our best job to make people believe that we were serious. But there's obviously some comedic effect to it, and there's some. It's ironic, like it's meant to be ironic, but mockumentary is really just a fake documentary.
Tell me about the process of making the film.
So for the first couple of days, we had to lay out like a structure of how we wanted it designed. Mm-hmm. We had to figure out a way to make it in the school because we didn't really have the opportunity to get out of school. So I would just go right out here, right outside where all the trees are, mm-hmm. and I interviewed we recorded my introduction scene, and I went around asking teachers their opinions, and they gave me very good answers. Like Mr. Gwynn, he gave me a very good answer. Miss Bess gave me a good answer. They gave me some very good reactions.
Tell me about the wall on the set. What did it take to build that?
So Rebecca and Kaylin and Jordan in our class, they researched all over the internet trying to find good pictures of like UFOs and like news articles to put on the wall. And then we were like, it kind of has to come together right to the smokestacks. The smokestacks has a big part in the film. And so right. we got red yarn and we connected all the pictures back. We wrote notes. We tried to make it look like it was really just in somebody's mm-hmm. house and they were trying to figure out something. Like it was meant to look like a real project. And I think we got that message across with the board. It took a couple hours, but I think it looked pretty good.
And how did the film turn out at the film festival?
We actually won an award for Best High School Film. Which I didn't get the opportunity to make it, but Rebecca received the award. She got a $25 gift card. And I saw my name was in the newspaper. It's gotten great recognition, mm-hmm. And that's just thanks to the community. I just appreciate everybody that's watched the film.
Thank you, Damon. Now we're proud to show you guys the entire film of What's in the Sky.
Welcome to this edition of Yellow Jacket Live, the news and information program of Roane County High School. I'm your host, Alyssa, and today's program is somewhat different because today we're going to focus on one issue that has recently mesmerized people all over the country and around the world. That subject is what is being referred to as UAP, or Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon. For the past several months, people from all over the world have been capturing images of strange lights and objects in the sky. Some of these can easily be explained, but many of them cannot. However, our investigative reporter, Damon Johnson, has recently discovered someone in our own community who believes they have an explanation for all this UFO activity. Damon is going to try to answer the question, what's in the sky?
I'm Damon Johnson, and I recently spoke with Kevin Broadway about his thoughts on the recent UFO sightings around the world. Mr. Broadway gave some interesting ideas and even believes there's a special connection to Roane County. Now, Mr. Broadway, when did you start to believe in the extraterrestrial?
I think it's not a matter of when I believed. I've always believed. Before I was born, I believed.
You were born to believe?
I was born to believe. I was born believing.
Yeah. Why is it so important for you to find them?
They are very dangerous. There's many different cryptids in the world, meth gator, skunk ape, but this possible alien may be the most dangerous of all of them.
What makes you believe that the aliens reside in the county?
Well, I can smell them.
What do they tend to smell like?
A little sweet and sour, lemony, soapy.
Is it pleasant?
No, no, it's not pleasant at all.
Where do the aliens reside in the county?
I think as you can see behind me, I've done some work trying to figure out that, and I think I have pinned it down to the 1,000-foot towers in Roane County. Steam comes out of them. But is it steam? I think definitely. I think there's something happening in those towers. Something is being stored up or created there that's going to come out.
Mr. Broadway, with almost 200 cases nationally of UFOs appearing, what do you believe is going on?
As you look about Roane County, there's some weird stuff. Weird people. Weird stuff. You've got the Princess Theater. Is it a theater, really? We have the old Harriman Hospital, which is spooky. Can you think about how many crazy experiments might have gone on in there, in the bowels of that hospital? The alien experimentation that might have gone on.
We even asked our community about their thoughts on UFOs and extraterrestrial life.
I've seen them in the skies multiple times.
I don't know if I believe anything that comes out of his mouth. Kevin, we used to be friends, and he took the wrong fork in the road, and I thought he was in a mental hospital, actually. I haven't seen him in a while, so.
I really do agree with them. Like, my whole view on aliens, I always believed they were real, because growing up in Florida, I had a lot of encounters with them.
Are you afraid?
Of aliens?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, absolutely not. After working with teenagers, aliens are not scary at all.
I don't think that they're beliefs, I think they're facts. I think aliens are here. I've heard stories of them landing on the smokestacks here in Kingston itself. I've heard of them landing in Bull Run up in Oak Ridge. Facts are facts. Aliens are real.
I mean, it used to be that the government hid these things from us, and now they're basically saying, we're seeing balloons, we're seeing things happen. They're there. And I think that obviously the government has become entwined with the creatures. They're working together for something.
Well, Mr. Broadway has certainly made me think. I'm not sure I agree with him, but we never know. I'm Damon Johnson, and I'm attempting to answer the question of, what's in the sky?
Thank you, Damon. Well, that's it for this edition of Yellow Jacket Life. Be sure to join us next time as we uncover the secrets of Bigfoot.
Great job, AV2 class, and congratulations.
That's all for this week, but we'll be back next week with the brand new Yellow Jacket Life. I'm Braxton.
And I'm Caroline. Thanks for watching.